Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the vlog. Quick update. So we've got these Harley parts, and I know I should have started from the beginning, but we've already got one of the tail lights taken apart. We're taking the other tail light apart, and I really should have kind of documented the whole thing. That way I could show you guys and really do an in-depth how-to, but for some reason, I just wasn't thinking about it. So let's at least rock where we've got. So basically, what you do is you take this part off. There is a flathead screwdriver spot when it's in there. There's a flathead screwdriver spot. You just pop it open. You then take the light bulb out. You then take a little handmade tool that we made, and you clip it down, and the little center pushes down, and you clip it down, and you go on each side. You're able to pop in there on each side, so it grabs each side, pink like that, and then you just snugly pull, and it will either pop out the gasket, or it'll pop the light out of the gasket, and then you can just pull the gasket out. Do not try to peel from the edge, okay? After you pop that out, you take a little pick and you run it down the side here, and you push in the back part of this right here, this clip. And when you got that pushed in, you can pull the black wire out. Sorry if it's not zoomed in, and I'm sorry that I'm kind of going over something that I already did. And then now, I'm to this part where basically you've got to pull this centerpiece out, and you can do that by taking these and going, there's little slits that are in there. As you can see right here, there's a little slit, and there's one on that side, and then you move that open and you pop the wire out there. That's where I'm at right here with these. That's where I'm at with this one. First, you need to push the little spring down so it's not around the back of it. And if you pull this up enough, you can see right here, let me turn it. You can see there is a little gap here. And you can take a little screwdriver or your little tool, and I use my finger as well, and just kind of lightly pull it open a little bit until you can get that out. Once you get that out, you go to the next piece and you do the same thing. Now these are plastic, they will break. You cannot have the piece all the way down. You actually have to slide it up some and then pull it apart. But if you just get your little nail in there and you start working it, it will come out nice and easy. And now you've got this part here. The purple one goes with the slanted line there, or the straight up and down, and the blue one goes right in there. So now that that's taken apart, you can slowly pull this out with the spring in it. And then you reach in the back and get the back part of this gasket. You can pop it out. And to put it back on, you slide it here and you make sure it's all around the edges so it's seated correctly. There you go. So that gasket's ready. And then you take a small flathead screwdriver, preferably with a good dull end, a nice dull end, and then you will push this rubber in slowly. Now again, you don't want a sharp flathead, but you'll push it in until you can just get the edge of it coming out. And you'll want to hold it on the back here just so you can have a little bit of pressure on it, but you don't want too much because you don't want to rip it. I wish I could get a better angle, but basically you just push little bits, push it, then it'll start to come out along the bottom. Once it starts to come out, you just slowly push in the sides. It'll come out some more, and then finally it just gets to an angle where it pops out. Then you pull one wire out at a time. First the black one, it's the biggest. There you go. And now it's completely taken apart. And here's your wiring harness. Bingo. So so this part can properly get powder coated. Here you go. Set this to the side. And you know that this mounts up this way. Well, it mounts up this way actually, the white to the top, so that way you know which side goes to what and you don't have to worry about it twisted. There you go. I'll probably do a video when we put it back together. Charger hooked to it and everything. I'll probably do a video when we put it back together just to show you the reverse. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I'm sorry that I didn't get the full video on it, but I'm sure we're gonna have more Harley parts coming in, so we can go ahead and make a video that is just dedicated to it. Now I do have a couple of more lights, I believe, that I've got to take apart. Yes. These rear one, the LEDs, or the front turn signals, the LED turn signals, I'm taking those apart next so they can get powder coated. I will also leave that in this video. It's gonna be all in the same video. So just hold up for next, and here we go. All right, hey, what's up everybody? We're back. And now we're gonna be taking apart one of these LED lights, one of the front turn signals that just happened to be LED on the Harley. So again, here's this little spot right here where you put a flathead screwdriver and just kind of pop it up a little bit and work your way around. Take this off, set it to the side. Okay, when you want to take this bulb out, you just push in and turn, because it's just like a typical bulb that's been turned to LED. Again, you set that to the side. And now you're going to have some of the same things as the front. You're gonna need to get your little grabber, and you can see where it clips in there. And it looks like it'll clip in right there maybe. Yep, it clips in both spots. So you've got it in, and you just evenly pull. As you can see, the front is coming out right here. Now let's just slowly work it. There's the other part. Okay. Now you gotta get this out, which is a little tough. Can be a little tough. You gotta be able to turn it. Once you get the first one out, it's a bit easier to get the second. Okay. There you go. Now I've got this out. This is pulled up some. Now you're going to want to feed these wires through the best you can, so you can be able to pull this up. And you're going to want to do the same thing, except for this clip is going to be easy to access. You can access it right here. You just push it right here.
Wow. Easy access.
Yep. And you pull that out. Then you do the same thing as we just did with the rears, or with the fronts. You want to push this up and then move the spring out of the way. And then slowly, with your fingernails or with the screwdriver if you can. I like to pull apart with the fingernail and then just kind of lightly push. There we go. Same thing here. Now again, you don't want it pulled down in there. You actually want it so you can push the top over as you spread it. Be careful of the solder point. You've got the back taken out now. Take those out. Set this to the side. You pull your the rubber housing out. And I'll put it back on. Just like this. Make sure it's nice all sealed around. And then you take these wires and slowly, one by one, pull them out from the back. That piece is ready. And then take this and slowly do the same thing. go. So you got this, and then now there's your bracket ready to powder coat. Or sandblast and then powder coat. Keep this bolt on up in here. That way all necessary holes are plugged. There you go. Ready to rock. Now time for the next one.